So hi everyone, welcome again to my YouTube channel Fitness Fit Computer Geek. In the last section of book review session, I have discussed with you the fifth lesson of Rich Dad and Poor Dad. That was, I guess, Rich Invent Money. Now in this next episode of book review, I will be talking about the next lesson, Rich Dad and Poor Dad. That was the sixth lesson, and it was, you can say, the last lesson. After these lessons, 7, 8, 9, 10 chapters, here he have discussed about how to practically implement those methods that he have discussed. So after this session, I will be making a one combined video on the last 4 lessons, okay, where the practical implication of these principles are applied by Robert Kiyosaki. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's begin. So our next lesson is 6th lesson, that is work to learn, don't work for money. So now Robert began this lesson by sharing an interview with a newspaper reporter in Singapore years back. So while interviewing Robert Kiyosaki, that young interviewer told him that she wanted to be one of the best-selling author like him. By admiring his work, she told him that I want to be a best-selling author like you. Robert had already seen some of her work and he was impressed by her work. So he asked her, what is stopping you? What is stopping you then? Then she replied, then she told him that she is going nowhere. She have finding any track or direction how to make this happen, how to become that author. But although she have great writing skill, but she lacking selling skill. Robert advised her to join sale courses which will enhance her progress. But she seemed offended by it. Told him that I have a master degree in literature. Why I need to go to sales school to learn sales and marketing? Then Robert understand that instead of taking his advice, she get offended, and instead of supporting his advice, he has to defend his advice. Then after some time, Robert, this book was in that hall. So he take that book and read it. It was written that he told her to. It was written that Rich Dad and Poor Dad by best-selling author. So he pointed out that it has been written that best-selling author, not best writing author. She just nodded her head and just took out her papers and go out of the classroom. So from this instead, Robert want to say there are a lot of talented. World is filled with smart, talented, educated, and gifted person. So he was constantly shocked at why this most talented people earn a very little, sometimes I think. So because they lack in sell and marketing purpose, they just focus on their excelling on one skill, but which make them rely on that skill, and they don't have any way to earn more. That was Robert want to say here. So if they could learn one more skill along with their excellence or the specialization of their area, their income will rise exponentially. Robert had mentioned earlier that financial intelligence is is synergy of 4 things. I guess if you remember it, I have also discussed it here in 4th lesson. And that first one is accounting, second one is investing, third one is marketing, and 4th one is law. So if people combine these 4 skills, then they will be shocked that it is very easy to earn that much amount of money. Okay, so that Robert want to case here. It's very easier if you have excelled in those 4 skills, you will become rich. So classical example was that sales reporter. If she could diligently learn about sales and marketing, her income will jump dramatically. And then Robert started to share his personal story about how he learned many things and get a degree, graduated from his college and learned those skills, and soon he joined Standard Oil of California with very good wages. But soon he quit that job to join Marine Corps, as he told his father that he wanted to learn to fly. But his educated dad was not happy with that. He was devastated. But his rich dad congratulated him, because rich dad always used to say to him and Mike that learn a little in everything. Learn little in everything. That is the key to success. You must learn something in everything. Or so that's why he worked in different areas in the company. For some time he has worked in Rich Dad accounting department. Why? Because Rich Dad wanted him to learn through osmosis. Okay, if you around those people who work day by day to their work, if you around them, you will definitely learn something from them. That's Robert Rich Dad motive. So he wanted him and Mike to learn it in everything. So he advised him to sit in the meetings of attorneys, which is attorneys, brokers, and accountant, where Robert learned many things, which I have already discussed in 3rd lesson. So through this, Robert wanted to say that job security means everything to his educated dad, as he was highly qualified, and but learning is everything according to Rich Dad. So you can see the contrasting of two people, one with highly educational qualification, one with highly financial qualification. Okay, you can see the difference. So he educated dot never understand why quit the marine, why quit that oil company job and joined the Marine Corps. He told his dad that he wanted to learn how to fly, but actually he want to see how he can lead troops. So he became lieutenant there because he wanted to learn to lead the troop. His dad, why? Because his dad always told him that the hardest part of running a company is to managing the people. So if you have excelled in managing the people, then your income will drastically increase and your company will be successful. And in 1973, he then resigned from Marine Corps and he joined Xerox Corp. Why? Because he was a shy person and he wanted to learn to sell people. So and thought of selling was very frightening subject to him. He was very shy person and thought of selling was the frightening subject in the world for him. So he worked for 4 years until he overcame his fear of knocking the roads and get rejected. Okay, so he wanted to learn to get rejected and didn't get offended by it and be motivated by it. So he then started to share telling us that rich people get great accessible to very good education, finest education. In a similar manner, they are also accessible to standard health facility, which will keep you more alive than poor people. Okay, so you can see it here in the hospital policy that those who are rich, those who have lot of money can live longer and can take care of themselves. Okay, because they can pay their hospital bill very easy. So Robert want to say that being rich in this world, you must have to learn how to handle your finance. It is very important thing. Okay, that's what I want to say here. So when other adult asking how to earn money, and how to be rich like him, he then always advise them to take a good long view of your life, what you are doing. So instead of working for money and security, which is in his opinion is also important, but along with that also learn a second skill, okay, which will be helpful making the primary skill successful. Okay, like using the primary skill you can earn more money. So advise him to join network marketing systems so that they can learn. But usually most people told him that they always want to do what they are interested in and nothing else. But Robert then shared the experience of gym that he didn't also want to go to the gym daily. It's very painful to just the mere thought of going to gym, but nevertheless he go daily. Why? Because he want to remain healthy and to live long. So Robert want to clarify from this point that don't think that you should do everything what you are interested in. Sometimes you also have to do something which are not interested with, but it will be beneficial to you in a long run. For example, suppose that McDonald's, he just give an example. You can ask many people, they will say that they didn't make the best burger, but they are the most successful hamburger company in the world. Why? Because they learn how to sell. Okay, so this is a secondary skill they are using. More people can make more good burger than compared to McDonald's, but why they are not successful? Because they didn't learn the second skill, because they only learn what they are interested in. And they, if you learn the second skill, they could also master in earning more money and be financially successful. Most people just focuses on the skills of making a better hamburger rather than developing the skill of selling and delivering hamburgers. So you can master in your skill, you can have any unique skill, but you also have to work on secondary skill like communication and everything, so that you can deliver your product more successful. He then take example of his elementary school teacher who are more successful because they now learn how to sell their products, like how to deliver their products. Like for example, if you have to suppose they deliver the lecture, then they develop some app and get revenue from them. Okay, that's what Robert want to say here. So but he's educated never understand that. He just focusing on just developing brushing out on only one skill, primary skill, and at last he being bankrupt and poor. So main management skill needed for success are management of cash flow, management of system, and management of people. Okay, so most important and specialized skill are sales and marketing. So ability to sell, to communicate with other being, be it a customer, be it your family, be it your kids, or anywhere, greatest skill and is the base skill of personal success. Okay, so if you can learn how to communicate with other being, be it a customer, employee, boss, or anyone, this is the base skill of personal success. So he is that. Then again he share about, advise them to learn little in everything, and always work with smarter people, always hire smarter people, so that you can get the advice whenever situation demand. So Rajat taught him how to work in a team of people smarter than you. But you can now ask me a question, why people are, didn't learn this thing as they are all level? Because they fear rejection. Their only hindrance in learning those sales and marketing skill is the fear of rejection. So the better you are at communicating, negotiating and handling fear of rejection, the better you will, the easier your life begin, and you will be financially successful or personal success. You will also earn personal success in every aspect of real life. So that's all for today. That was our 6th lesson that Rich Dad taught in his book. Now on continuation of this episodes of this series of book review of Rich Dad Poor Dad, I will be discuss about the remaining 4 chapters, which are not the lessons of Rich Dad. These are all the practical skills which he have implemented in his life, or also he have provide extra thing which you can apply in your life to financially successful, or to be how to apply those principles in your real life. Okay, so thanks for watching. See you soon.